I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to another enlightening edition of Mano TV Sports Channel's Daily Updates. And briefly, let's check out the prefaces for today's stories. We are going to check out the latest on the Black Stars' impending international friendlies against Japan and South Korea, respectively. Two Ghanaians have switched their nationalities, and you are going to check it out in this video. I will talk extensively from the camps of the star boy Mohammed Kudus, Brandon Thomas-Asante, Osman Bukari, Japan national team, and other latest surrounding Ghana football and Ghana sports. Before I do that, if you are new on this platform, quickly let's do it together. Subscribe to the channel, hit on the post notification bell for more updates. Let's show love to the platform and video by liking and sharing to other social media platforms. Drop your decent comment in the comment box for special shoutouts in my subsequent videos. Straightforward, let's get into the video and start from the camp of the senior national team, the Black Stars of Ghana. God willing, on the 14th of November 2025, exactly 10:20 a.m. Ghana time, is going to be the Black Stars of Ghana versus Japan. And on the 18th of November 2025, that is 4 days later, on Tuesday, Ghana versus South Korea. In South Korea, exactly 11 a.m. Ghana time. And ahead of these matches, spokesperson of the Ghana Football Association, Henry Asante has spoken to Joy Sports, and according to his words, the technical team has finalized the plans and preparations for these matches. Aside that, by the close of this week, meaning by the close of Friday or the close of the weekend, you get to know the exact players going to represent the Black Stars in these upcoming matches. Aside that, the advanced team would depart Ghana for Japan. God willing, coming Friday, just tomorrow, they will depart Ghana for Japan. When I talk about the advanced team, I'm talking about the preparatory delegation. They are just going to check it out for everything to be in place before the team just join camp and get successful journey in Japan, same as South Korea. The technical staff and the other players who make the final cut to also depart Ghana on Sunday to Japan. By the close of Tuesday, they are expecting the full house in Japan to gear up their preparation for these upcoming international friendlies. Talking about Ghana versus Japan, Ghana versus South Korea. Briefly, let's check out the words on our screens. Tentatively, we are looking at the end of this week or the weekend to confirm who will be in the squad and the full complement of the team. I don't know yet if there will be local players. Depending on their number, they will hopefully travel on Sunday to Japan. You will then receive the players after their respective matches on Tuesday. So these are the exact words of Henry Asante, spokesperson of the Ghana Football Association. On that note, let me talk about the Japan national team. The Samurai Blue, they've released 26-man squad. 3 goalkeepers, 7 defenders, 16 midfielders and forwards. And according to the list that they released this morning, I tell you, looking at the pronunciation of the names, you can just leave yours decently in the comment box. But I've just translated it from their language to that of the English language. So let's have a full glare of the players. You might not know some, but due to the clubs that they are playing, you get to know the kind of players the Black Stars will be facing coming Friday in Japan. Now, these are the lists and the players respectively. And the exciting part of all is that they have 1 Ghanaian player inside. Now, to the keepers, you have Tomoki. He plays his club football for Kashima Antlers. And you also have Leo Bryan, who plays his club football for St. Trudens in Belgium. Suzuki Zion. This is a player that I've once spoken about on this platform. Zion Suzuki. He is of Ghanaian descent. He was born in America to a Ghanaian father and Japanese mother. Currently, he stays in Japan, but he plays his club football for Parma Calcio in Italy, Serie A. So he's also of a Ghanaian descent and is part of Japan's squad. The very first time he's going to play against the Black Stars of Ghana. And you can see the 7 defenders on your screens, same as the 16 forwards and midfielders. Let me just glance through the names that I can mention. I know that of Endo Wataru of Liverpool in England. I also know that of Takumi of AS Monaco in France. I have That's of Kamada of Crystal Palace of England, Ogawa Koki of Netherlands. He plays his club football for NAC Nijmegen. Other players in that order in the squad list. It's quite tedious and complicated for me to mention their names. So these are the final 26 players released by Japan head coach Mariyasu Hajime. And away from the camp of Japan national team is to the camp of two Ghanaian players who have switched their allegiance from Ghana to Benin and Uganda respectively. And let's talk about them. The first player is Salifu Ibrahim, and the second player is Baba Al Hassan. Salifu Ibrahim has switched his nationality from Ghana to Benin, the Cheetahs, and that of Baba Al Hassan has also switched his nationality from Ghana to the Cranes of Uganda. And with the latest reports coming in, they've made the final cuts for their respective countries ahead of their international friendly matches. And let's talk about Salifu Ibrahim. Predominantly, he plays as an attacking midfielder. He left Echima 11 Wonders to glorious Accra Hearts of Oak. He was nicknamed Di Maria, and from Hearts of Oak, he left to Kosovo. And from Kosovo, we've now seen the reports that he's part of the Cheetahs of Benin. And with Baba Al Hassan, I even decided to add him up with the Black Stars provisional man squad in terms of our midfielders for our upcoming international friendlies against Japan and South Korea. But this is the time he has switched his nationality from Ghana to that of Uganda. So no more Baba Al Hassan in the Black Stars team. He plays his club football for Steaua Bucharest in Romania. Predominantly, he plays as a defensive midfielder, same as he can play as a central midfielder. But with respect to that of Salifu Ibrahim and the national team, on the 12th of February 2021, that time, CK Awakono was the head coach of the Black Stars, and he named him in our final 32-man squad in our World Cup qualifiers against South Africa and that of Sao Tome and Principe. So this is a background check of who he is with respect to Ghana national team. So I needed to do checkup to know whether they have any allegiance or of their descent to that of Benin and Uganda. But there is no publicly verifiable documentation of these players having allegiance to that of Benin and Uganda respectively. So these are the latest surrounding these two players who have switched their nationalities to Benin and Uganda respectively. I think there's a right time for them to take a decision of which they think befits them going forward in terms of their national career. And there's a right time for Salifu Ibrahim and Baba Al Hassan as well. So these are the latest surrounding these two players who have switched their nationalities. Away from their camps is to the camp of Brandon Thomas-Asante. Brandon Thomas-Asante has been nominated for the Professional Footballers Association Player of the Month of October award in the championship. This is a piece of good news for Brandon Thomas-Asante. In the month of October, he played 6 games, scored 6 goals, and assisted once. Total games in the championship so far for Coventry City, he has played 14 games, scored 13 goals, and assisted 3 times. So you can see that the best came out in the month of October. And there's a piece of good news. So going in with his contenders on your screens, I think he best befits that award as the player of the month of October 2025. So that is the latest coming in from the camp of Brandon Thomas-Asante. Away from his camp is to the camp of the star boy Mohammed Kudus. With the latest coming in, we all know that Kudus picked a minor knock, and with respect to the minor knock, we are all hoping that he will be back as soon as possible. But I saw this post about Mohammed Kudus. According to the post, this is from Last Word on Spurs. They said Kudus has spoken to the media that he's getting better, and as soon as possible, he will return and play for Tottenham Hotspur in their Saturday encounter against Manchester United. So that is it. Just in Tottenham Hotspur summer signing, Mohammed Kudus has told the media that his injury is getting better and that he is hopeful of facing Manchester United in the Premier League on Saturday. So that is the latest coming in from the camp of the star boy. The second update about Mohammed Kudus is from Mickey van der Ven. He is a player who made Kudus have his first red card in the EPL. That time, Kudus was playing for West Ham United. This is the time they are teammates at Tottenham Hotspur. Let's have a full glare of the southwest of Mickey van der Ven to Mohammed Kudus, or about Mohammed Kudus. Mohammed Kudus is an unbelievable player. and we missed him in the game against Copenhagen. Hopefully, he will be fit for us in the weekend against Manchester United. He's an important player for us, and I don't know the details of his absence, but hopefully he should be back for us. So these are the exact words from Mickey van der Ven to Mohammed Kudus, and that is the latest coming in from the star boy Mohammed Kudus camp. Let me talk about Osman Bukari. With the latest coming in from his camp, he has been nominated for the 2025 US Open Cup Player of the Tournament Award. And this is also a piece of good news coming in from the camp of Osman Bukari. This season specifically, he has done very well for his club side, Austin FC. He led them to the US Open Cup final, but unfortunately, they lost 2-1 to Nashville Soccer Academy. And at the end of everything, they were second. He scored 2 goals and assisted once. He scored and assisted in the round of 16. And in their semi-final game, he had an open game for his club side, Austin Football Club. But as I said, they missed out on the ultimate, winning the trophy, and they were second or the runner-up in this US Open Cup. And he has been nominated for this award at the end of the tournament. So that is the latest coming in from the camp of Osman Bukari. I will end here with my presentation, but before that, let me also add up this. The 2026 Democracy Cup winner will play Premier League club Sunderland in England. So that is the latest coming in. These are the words from the Speaker of Parliament. I don't know whether you get it right from there. Aside that, this is from the Black Princesses of Ghana. God willing, tomorrow they are going to start the Wafu Zombie Under 20 Girls Cup, and the Black Princesses will take on Benin national team. And as I have already stated on this platform, the match is at exactly 10 a.m. Ghana time. It's a mini league that they are going to use to determine who wins the trophy. But I think with 3 countries, it will be very easy for the Black Princesses of Ghana. The last time that we hosted, or for the maiden edition, we hosted and won the trophy. This time around, for the very second time, I think we can go in for the trophy in Benin. That was where we defeated Nigeria, the Super Falconets, in the grand finale on the penalty shootout by 3-1. So God willing, tomorrow it will be Ghana versus Benin. Aside that, we will continue with Ghana versus Nigeria. It will be league. So all play all twice, and at the end of everything, winner wins the trophy. And that is the latest coming in from the camp of the Black Princesses. Currently, they are in Benin, and the head coach of the team, Charles Sampson, has released the players on your screens for this upcoming mini league in Benin. So the goalkeepers are Asana Osman, Ashietu, Awinimi, and Grace Andor. Defenders, Precious Asante, Juliana Jechewa, Dinah Amuakun, Ruby Osei, Margaret Ejapoma, Fatima Fuseni, Esther Asamoah, Latifa Musa, Teresa Dakon, Sarah Nyakon, Linda Owusu, and San Doris Akayi, Zenab Haruna, Frederica Adiko, Ivy Owusu Osei, Agnes Yabua, Mary Amponsan. So these are the players going to feature for the Black Princesses of Ghana in this mini league in Benin. So that is the latest coming in from the camp of the Black Princesses of Ghana. I will end here with my presentation. Let me give special shout out to these amazing people. Upon Kingsford, Ofosu Prosper, Baltimore, Cephas, I do appreciate your support. Bigo, okay, Bigo, I do appreciate your support. Paul Boateng, Cephas again, Olemba Wahab, Eric Duyama, there's in the comment box. That's Hene Frames, Baba Uja Aki, and all the others. I do appreciate your support. Subsequently, we shall meet in the other videos. Until you meet again, as the Frenchman will say, au revoir.